Okay, let us go to the first lesson in SolidWorks. First, you type SolidWorks on your start menu. My version is 2021. Your version might be 2024 or 2025, and that is okay actually. You will wait, and then you might, if this window pop up, just click on Part. But if this window doesn't pop up, just go to File and go to New. Okay, and then we click OK. So you might not see some of this toolbar. I will show you how to get them. Okay, so we will go to the view, and this one is one of the important one when you want to see the wireframe and shaded or shaded with edges in your drawing. So when you go to view, go to toolbars, and you have a couple of options here. So at the bottom you see a triangle. So this one, which is the view, now it is selected. So we will deselect this one. Now I don't have that thing, okay? Again, I go to view, and I want to deselect this one too. So it's very easy. We will go to the view toolbars and we will select the view. So now we have everything, these options. And you can see the wireframe here. But another thing which is important is you might see some kind of icons here. Again, we will go to view and toolbars. You will just play with some of them. It is called view heads up. Now we have these options. Okay, you need to have this view heads up actually, and you can play with the others, and you can get the other items. I see that some people go to the file after opening actually the first uh, file here, and then they just save the file, which is okay. You can just save it as tut one, maybe, or tutorial, I don't know. So in the first step, we want to extrude a rectangle with one corner on the origin. Remember, this corner is on the origin and dimensioned as shown here. 120, 120, and 30 is the depth. Okay, first we need to go to the extruded bus. Some people go to the sketch first. Don't do this. Go to the extruded bus first. And we have front, top, and right. We will select the front, or which one do you think we should choose? It's a good question. Okay, we will select the front plane first, and then you will find out in the drawing why I choose the front view. So we have a cup. Now it will go automatically to the sketch. Okay, this is called corner rectangle. Corner rectangle, and the other one is center rectangle, 3-point corner rectangle, 3-point corner rectangle, and this one we don't need this. So we will just choose corner rectangle. So we will move the pointer to the sketch origin, which is this one. Okay. Now, when we move the pointer here, look at here, what happens. You might not see that very well, but there is a highlighted. Okay, I need to make my pointer smaller. Now it's better. I went to the setting and you will see the highlighted part. Okay. It changes to this. If you notice again. So we will click the origin and drag the pointer up and to the right. Notice that it displays the current dimensions of the rectangle, x58, blah, 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 and y36. So we will just click somewhere. And some people don't click the button of the mouse. Some people just use escape, which is okay. And some people just use the press enter. It's up to you. So now we can select the second tool, next tool actually you want to use. Remember, there are three options. I might ask you in the last sessions. So escape, enter, and press the button of the mouse. Now I will select here on the top this icon. This looks like a pointer on top. Okay, everything is gone. In general, we need to see the relations between these lines. What do I mean by relations? I am referring to this highlighted, I mean the green highlighted things. So what are these things? I will explain later. So if you want to activate them, you will go to view and hide and show, and sketch relations is not highlighted, is not selected. Now we will see the relations. So this means vertical, this means horizontal, and you can also see the line numbers. So it always start from line 1 from the bottom, and line 2 is clockwise. Okay, now click a smart dimensions, the smart dimension which is here on the sketch toolbar. Remember, you might not see some of this, which is okay, don't worry. You can activate or deactivate some of them. Actually, even some of them I will not use it. So you will click above the line to place the dimension. Or you can, sorry, you will first select the top edge and then you go to the top of the line, above the line actually, to place the dimension. You place a dimension here and just set the value to 120. Easy, yeah. And also you will see some things pop up. You can select millimeter, and then by just choosing this green tick, you can green tick, you just click this. Okay, click this tick. You can do the same thing for the vertical lines, but before that you need to click zoom to fit or press F. But if you want to select F, you need to click on one point in the space, or sometimes it doesn't need, I don't know why, but yeah, this is the best options. I always click on one point in the screen and then press F. So now again, it will auto zoom actually, or zoom to fit. Zoom to fit is better. Sorry, I made a mistake. So again, we will select this line and I will place it here. And again, I will click it at this point. You will press the button and you will type 120. You don't need to put M. You can type MM and press enter. And again, we will go here and click zoom to fit. This is called view heads up. How can we bring this one in? These icons. We will go to view, toolbars, and view heads up. Remember, this is very important. I might ask you in the last session. I am pretty sure that you know how to get it. So we want to extrude this space. We can here exit the sketch. Click exit the sketch. And it will automatically shows the boss extrude somehow view. Remember, the view of this one is trimetric. We have trimetric, isometric, top, left, whatever. So you can see the view orientation here. Okay. But it is automatically trimetric. So you need to memorize what are the names of these tabs. This is called property manager. And this is feature manager. So this is property manager. We will go to property manager. Under direction 1, select blind in end condition and set depths to 30. And you can press OK. So the new feature, bus extruded 1, should appear when you when it works well. So we will just press OK again. Now you see that the bus extrude 1 is appeared on feature manager. Okay. If it doesn't appear, it seems that you made a mistake. So this is called the feature, remember, because we are in, as I said, feature manager. So you need to memorize this name, feature manager, and the second one is property manager. Now go to the view heads up and select. We have 5 options. The last one is wireframe. You might use it later. And the second one, which is my favorite, is shaded. And we always use shaded with edges. Now my question is, I want to extrude a bus centered on the model and dimension as shown. 70 is the diameter and 25 is the depth. What is the first step? If you want to answer this correctly, you need to click the front face of the model to pre-select the sketch. Don't select this one first for this tutorial. I will select this one. And now I click on extruded bus. So remember, I didn't select the extruded bus first. I first select the front face. This is one of the questions that I might ask again from you. So then the third step is I need to select this normal 2. But when you select the normal 2, you see what happened? It doesn't work sometimes very well. So it might change the orientations. So now we want to create a circle. So we will select a circle here and click near the center of the face. So it doesn't matter which face here, I think. I will just select it here. So now we will go to the smart dimensions and we will select the circle. Now it changes to orange. And you will select the circle and click to place the dimension at this point or any point. Which one do you like here? Okay. And we will set the value to 70. And that's it. You might ask me, oh, it might not be at the center. Don't worry, I will fix it. Now again, we will, a smart dimension is highlighted. I will select the top surface, and some people select the circle. Okay. When you select the circle itself, the perimeters, it will show you the distance until the center from the top edge. Now I will again click here and I will type 60 and I will do the same thing here. From here to, again, it will be 60. That's it. Now it is on the center. And we will close the dialog by selecting the green tick. So now my question is, what should we do now? Yes, exit the sketch. When you exit the sketch, it is not on trimetric, so we will go to the trimetric from here, or we can just come here and choose the trimetric. If this one doesn't pop up, you need to go to view, toolbars. As I said several times, you need to select this one, views. Okay, no, I mean this one is a standard views, so you need to go to view, toolbars, and standard views. Okay, remember. And when you see the standard view, go to the trimetric one, which is this one. Again, we will go to the property manager, which is the second tab on this pane, and select the blind here and set the depth to 25. And you can press enter now and close the dialog by pressing this green icon. Your last task is to cut a hole here. So the first 5 icons on the features are related to the boss and base, and the next 6 is related to the cut somehow. So we will select the extruded cut. We'll click extruded cut, and it asks us, you see, for the plane. So we will select the front face of the circular boss, and some people again press the normal too. And now click circle. Now you see that sketch toolbars pop-ups automatically. We will select the circle here and move the pointer to the center of the boss, and the pointer changes to indicate that the center of the circle is coincident with the center of the boss, but we should be careful here. Now another important thing is we need to find the center of this circle. Okay, so the center of this circle is here, and then we will we will create a circle, move the pointer to the center of the bus, and the pointer changes to indicate that the center of the circle is coincident. I will show you again. So I will select this. So now you see, you can see the yellow highlighted yellow part, yeah. And then we will click here and drag to create the circle and release the tool. So we will click Smart Dimension again and click again here, and we will type 50. That's it. And you need to exit the sketch. So for having a better view, click trimetric, and the depths should be, as I remembered, no, there is no depths. It will cut through. Yep. So we will select here to all, and we will click OK. Now we need to create the fillet. So we will click fillet. You make sure that under fillet type, you will select the constant size fillet, because the next one is a variable size fillet. We usually use the first one, and then select the front face of the bus. Now we will change this fillet parameters to 5 and then press enter. So here, when you select the front face of the base, I'm sorry, I said bus, I think. Front face of the base, it will show the face one here. Some people, after choosing the fillet type, which is the constant size fillet, click on the blue parts and then select the base plate. Both of them is correct. Both of this method, even you don't need to do that, but that is okay, and that works. Now we need to also select these edges. Make sure that you don't select this plane. Just select this edge 1, and then here 2, 3, and the last one is 4. And again, after you finish, press OK. Click OK here on the Property Manager. So again, on click fillet, under fillet parameters, select the constant one, make sure, and then here, now I want to click on here first, and then I will select the face of the bus, and the radius should be here, the radius of the fillet 1.5. Okay, press OK again here. Okay, in the next part, I want to hollow out the part by removing the back face and leaving a shell thickness of 2 millimeter. So the first option is, the first thing that we need to do is we need to create the shell. So we will click the rotate view, which is this one, rotate view. Okay, now your pointer changes to this. Now drag the pointer to rotate the part until you can see the back. So make sure that I hold the left button of the mouse, I mean. So now if you want to release the tool, you can press escape. Now the pointer changes to this one. So select the back of the face. So select the back face, I'm sorry. Now here on the features toolbar, we have shell here. As you see, it is set hollow out a part. So set the thickness to 2 millimeter. So we'll use parameters and set it here to 2 millimeter. So we will click OK. And as you see, the shell operations remove the selected face. No, we don't have any back face, and leaves the thin wall part. So now we will click the trimetric view and click section view. So for section view, I can just select from the here. So in the property manager under section, I can see that here. Yeah, here, section 1, I will click. Now it is selected as front plane. I need to make sure it is the top plane. And drag the handle up. So you see this handle. Now it changes to blue. You see, it changes to blue. You can drag it. By dragging, I mean that you need to hold the left button of the mouse. And when it reaches here in the middle, maybe, yeah, you can press OK. Now you can rotate and zoom the section view. By the middle mouse. Okay. Now it's better to save the file, but if you want to get rid of this, you can just click the section view again. Okay. I just press the trimetric again to have a beautiful view. So I will go and save it. Save as, yeah, tutorial 1, which is okay. Yeah, I want to replace it. Now I want to edit the base feature. So double click on, so by the way, this is called feature manager design tree. It looks like a tree. It has a lot of branches. So you will go here, you will come here. So, and then you will double click here. Okay. So you can double click 30 here. Now it changes to orange. So we will set the value to 50. You see what happened? It changes automatically. And now we need to click the rebuild. Yeah, now it changes to. So I will show you again. I will click here, double click, and just change the value to 50, or set the value to 50, and then rebuild. So in the feature manager design tree, now right click on fillet 1. And you see here, edit feature, select edit feature here. And under items to fillet, you see items to fillet. Scroll down and right click face 1. So face 1 is here. and we will click delete. So we need to right click here and then click delete. Now we want to change the radius to 10. And press enter, and we will press OK here. Now if you want to recreate the face fillet you removed, you add a fillet feature before the shell. Now you see the shell one here, so it should be before the shell one. So if you add it after the shell feature, the fillet area is not shelled. Okay, so in the feature manager design tree, we will place the pointer over the rollback bar below the here. You see it changes to hand, and drag the rollback bar above the shelf, above the shell one feature. So now click fillet here, click the fillet and select the front face of the base, and under fillet parameter change the radius to 5. You press OK, and now drag the rollback bar below the shell one. Now let us use the middle middle button of the mouse to see what's happening, and press the try metric. Okay, now click shaded from here, and now we want to add the real view graphics to the view toolbar. So we will click tools here and find the customize. If it doesn't appear, you need to use this two triangle to find it. Customize, click customize, and go to commands, and under toolbars you go to views, view, and then under buttons, you see this is buttons, select the real view graphics. Real view graphics. Which one is real view graphics? Yeah, this one's. So real view graphics, you see, and drag the button to the view toolbar. Okay, now I drag it. So press click OK, click real view graphics. Now in the next step, we need to assign a material. So select the part name at the top of the feature manager design tree. Right click, and here and material, select material and edit material here. In the material dialog box, expand steel. It is, if it is like this, you need to expand it, and select chrome stainless steel, but I need to find it. Yeah, this one's, and apply and close. Or you can come over here and again edit material and choose appearance. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work from here. Yeah, save this one. Okay, congratulations, you have completed this tutorial.